We'll start with Ben.
What's up, Tucker?
Hey, Ben. How you doing?
Good, man. I guess this year, obviously, you and Reed had kind of a battle and have traded off a little bit, at least in the early going. What's that kind of been like for you? And I guess how's that kind of battle shaped out and through camp and now into the season?
Well, when the new coaching staff came in, obviously I started the last 2 years, but with the new coaching staff, their whole motto is, compete pretty much every day, rep on rep, just to find the most consistency. And Coach Brock, the special teams coordinator, and I actually like the way he's handled it because you're really only going to attain your full potential if you're getting better every day, and if there's not competition, then that's never going to happen, and you're going to have inconsistencies. And for the most part, I've actually thoroughly enjoyed the process because I sit there and I look at if I'm competing and working my butt off, then I'm going to get better and better and better. And if I can't beat my opponent in college or something, if I'm going to have a shot at making it to the next level or being the starter here, then I'm going to have to win these things, in the future and right now. And it's good. It's very healthy.
Just quickly, in the offseason, were you able to work out with Brett Kern at all again? I know you guys were working.
No, we talked a little bit on Twitter, and a little bit, but we didn't really train much. It was kind of the whole COVID situation kind of shut down my whole, hometown area and stuff. So I had to sneak onto private football fields and stuff, kind of in my spare time.
We'll go to Joel.
Hey, Tucker. Been kind of just going around the room tonight, I guess, and asking this, but after a tough couple of weeks, just the overall mood of the team right now. Where are you guys kind of at mentally, and just what's kind of been the mood like on the practice field and in the locker room?
I think for the most part, unlike other seasons where I've been here, when I was a freshman, we had all these crazy talented defensive players, like Simmons, Sweat, Abrams, Willie Gay, guys like that all over the field where we kind of would turn to those players for, the leadership and the direction of our mentality. Whereas this year we are a lot more unified, I'd say, overall. Like everybody on the team kind of has a similar vision with what we want to achieve and accomplish out there. It just comes down to, everyone buying in. And I think for the most part, everyone's bought into what we're doing. And we're a hard-nosed group of guys. We have that blue-collar mentality, kind of like we used to have and what Mississippi State's known for. And I think we just got to keep on grinding and chucking away at these days. And, as long as we stay unified, which I think we are, we'll be all right.
We'll go back to Ben.
Tucker, being a specialist, you kind of touched on it, but you need a little more field space than most guys to actually get work in, at least over the summer. What was that kind of like, and how'd you kind of go about it?
Well, it was really weird for me because, we never got to do spring ball, which is kind of where we get our groove back, where you kind of chip off all the rust. But after spring break or whatever, I went home and my entire hometown shut down because, I think most areas in the country did. And so I would just go outside in my backyard and work drops and anything technical that I could work on to get more consistent. I took out a spray can and I would spray paint white lines and stuff and just work my foot, just do my footwork out there. And then, I was like, all right, well, this can only help me so much, working flexibility and all the technical stuff. So I just kind of would sneak onto my high school field, which was closed, but, there's lots of D1 football players out there training and stuff. And I actually trained with the Ole Miss long snapper and the Vanderbilt punter and another punter at Tennessee. We just all got together and trained. And Colby Cox, one of our snappers here, we would just kind of be shooting it back and forth. And that's just kind of like how I had to do it. And it was kind of like a secrecy thing, but, I had to do what I had to do.
You get chased off the field at all, or were y'all all right?
So I knew, fortunately for me in high school, I knew the cops in my hometown fairly well. So the guy who always monitored our high school, he would look at me, see who I am, and he'd put his hand on his face and then just drive off. He wouldn't really say anything.
Anything else, guys? Okay, thank you, Tucker.
Alrighty. Thanks, guys.